my name is Mayra Garza, and I am going to be interviewing for teacher at an elementary school. Something about myself. I am really passionate about education. I believe that everybody needs to have an education. It doesn't matter um, how they learn. It's just for you to be willing to teach them. And I feel like I am that person that is willing to do anything to make sure kids or children are getting all the knowledge that they need. I'm also really task oriented. I like to, follow um, my lesson plan or my schedule, and I like to do everything that I've set that I needed to do. I try not to get frustrated of not accomplishing something, but I do finish what I said that I'm going to do. I'm really patient right now. I am working with children with that are 2 year olds, so this has taught me to be patient with them. Sometimes I have children that are crying and I don't even know why they're crying, so I just take a deep breath and help them in any way that I can. Also, I am really creative. Also, as working as a preschool teacher, it taught me how to be creative. I've sometimes some days you have something planned, but due to a situation with a student, you have to remember and just be move quickly and create a new lesson and try to keep them motivated. Also, I am a team player. I like to work with my coworkers, and if we can help each other to do lesson plans, or if I could help somebody, I'm always willing to help. And it doesn't matter; they can come and ask me over and over, and I'm always saying yes. Why am I applying for this job? Well, I feel like I am really qualified for this position. I read all the requirements that you're looking for, and I feel I am a great candidate for this position. Also, I feel like I am ready to work at a school that it's really highly known because of the achievements that accomplish every year. And I want to be in part of a team that has high expectations and they meet them. And I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to be that in that part of the team, just to myself to feel accomplished. The reason that I have left my last job is because I feel like I was not learning anything anymore. I felt for years that I've been stuck in the same position. I've been in a rut, and I feel like I have more to give, and I'm ready to show everybody, especially in this field in education, that I am a great teacher. Also, like, I want to learn from um, my coworkers that have the experience, and then I can gain a lot of knowledge. I feel like I want to be in there. Also, I feel like working as a preschool teacher, even though you're still a teacher, a lot of people don't value the work that we do. Even though they're young kids, but you are teaching them the basic things, like in academically, and not only that, but in life, you are teaching them how to be independent, and a lot of people don't see that. So I feel like I want to be valued a little bit more for what I'm doing as my career. Something about my education. Well, right now I'm currently working on getting my bachelor's degree in multidisciplinary studies with a focus on bilingual education. Um, I decided to go to school after 12 years of getting out of high school. I learned that if I wanted to um, be get higher in a higher position, I needed to get an education. So I decided to get my bachelor's degree. Um, I only need one more semester, and I'll be graduating in 2028. 2018, spring 2018. And hopefully I'll get a summer break and then start my master's degree, so I can be able to not only stay as a teacher but be working as an administrative position. Um, why I'm doing this is because I feel like I want to be more. If I get an education, I know I can tell anybody that I got the training and the knowledge to be a great teacher. Something else about working at my previous job is, as you know, I am a preschool teacher. So thanks to that I got the training on doing lesson plans. Of course, they're not compared as an elementary teacher, but I have the knowledge now of what needs to be applied and where. Also, that I can know that I need to set up lesson plans according to the students' way of learning. So I've learned that through my work experience. Another thing that I've learned is that not to be nervous when I need to talk to a parent, when I have parent-teacher conferences. I got that training, so I feel more confident now if I go into a school district to do these type of conferences. Why do I believe that you should hire me? Well, I do qualify for your position available. I feel like I have all the requirements through that you guys are looking for. However, I also have the experience of working at a classroom setting and working with students. I am really motivated to work for the school district and at your school. And it's always been my dream to be working as a teacher, and especially at this school that Lakeway Elementary. I feel like you guys are one of the best schools in the Lake Travis district, and I want to be part of it. What are my strengths? My strengths, I believe, that I'm a team player. I like to work with my coworkers, and I like to help out others. Another thing, I don't panic easily. If there's a situation, I maintain myself calm and I get things done. For example, we had a situation in my job where one of my kids was crying hysterically because his mom left, and I was by myself and I had no help, and I had more parents coming in, and then I had some other kids that were starting to cry. So I just maintained, even though I was getting really frustrated, I maintained myself really calm and was able to calm this child. And the parents were like really wowed by it. So I feel like I'm really patient, and I control my emotions a lot. And I am really I work really hard. I like to get things done. And I feel like if you hire me, you will be able to see that I am a really hard worker. And I'm also really responsible of things that I need to do. And I like to be able to show that I am really responsible. My weakness. I feel that my weakness are I don't want to say that I like to listen to other people talk about other people, because I don't. But unfortunately, I guess I'm really friendly and people come and talk to me. And my weakness is that I can't say stop. I don't want to hear this, even though I'm not listening, even though I'm trying to maintain busy, and I just I don't have the voice of telling them, okay, this is not my situation, please take it somewhere else. I need to learn how to do that, so I won't be embarrassed. Where do I see myself in 5 years? I think I will have my master's degree and hopefully working as an administrative position, if not a principal, or in the school district, somewhere high in administrative. I don't want to stay only as a teacher. I want to get, if I know I have the requirements to be more than just a teacher. Um, Another thing that I see myself doing is, if I only stay working as a teacher, I want to be able to teach gifted and talented. So I want to be able to be in top of the best teachers in that list. My biggest achievement so far is almost completing my bachelor degree in at Concordia. It's taken me a while to finish. It's been 6 years, but I haven't stopped, and that is like my biggest achievement that I'm really, really, really proud of. Another achievement is that I do have a technical career that is medical office specialist, and I did finish that career, but I worked in it, and I realized that it was not my desire, and my heart was not on it. So when I decided to become a teacher, I was really, really excited. Um, what are characteristics of a good boss or a colleague? I feel good characteristic of it's you get along with everybody. You listen to everybody. You accept other people's opinions, and that you're willing to try these opinions to make a difference. You don't always think that your way is the only way. You are open to receive help from others. Also, you know how to divide when you are a boss and where you're friendly. You don't have to always be like that strict boss that they only want people to be working. You can have a balance of being somebody that they can feel comfortable and talk to you about any situation at work or even personal, depending if you want that. But also to let know your workers that when you have to get things done, they have to be done. What motivates me? And if I motivate others, what motivates me? I think my motivation is myself. I've pushed myself so far to become and finish this career, for example. Fortunately, my parents did not finish high school. For them, a big achievement was to finish high school and then get a job. So I didn't want to be like them. I wanted to be more. So I motivated myself to go further, and not only in my education. I was in a really tough time, and I gained a lot of weight. And last year, I motivated myself to lose the weight, so I lost 40 pounds. So this tells me that I have the strength to motivate myself and accomplish and meet a goal that I've set to myself. I felt like I've motivated others again. And work related, I like to help others, and they see that I'm always positive and encouraging. And there's teachers that actually have come and asked me like, hey, how can be always really positive? I want to be like you. And there's been one teacher that has changed her way of thinking and bringing herself more positive at the work environment, because she knows like you need to be filling yourself with positive to be working and maintain a good positive vibe at the work. I feel also that I motivate others again with losing the weight. I have friends now that are exercising and dieting and doing what I did to lose weight. So it's really encouraging to know that you can motivate people. What are my salary expectations? Well, of course, I have to start from the bottom. I'm not expecting to get the highest pay, but also I feel like I'm qualified and I have a plus that I am bilingual and I can help others. So hopefully, as like I've made my research, and most of it's 42,000 a year when they start as a teacher. So hopefully, I'm expecting to get that, and if I can get more, that'll be even better. Um, but if I don't, I mean, if I have an explanation of why, I think I would understand. When can I start this job? Well, I would just need to give in my 2 weeks notice, and I'll start as soon as possible. Whenever you guys tell me. I am so excited to be working for y'all. So definitely, as soon as you offer me the position, I'll be calling my previous job and letting them know that I'll be leaving in 2 weeks. And if they ask me to stay longer, I'm willing to negotiate with you guys and them and see if we can work out something. If not, as soon as possible, I'll be working with you guys. Any questions that I have? Well, first of all, if as I'm coming in as a new teacher at your elementary, are you guys are gonna give me more than a training during the school year so I can become the best teacher at the grade level that I'll be working at? And also, what is your what's that word? Your theme. What do you guys base yourself on? Like at Concordia, they're creating Christian leaders. So what is Lakeway Elementary? What is your your phrase that you want to motivate your workers? Well, this was my interview, and hope you guys like it. And I would like to have some feedback if you can. Thank you.